Yes, student, today we're going to start chapter number 4, quadratic equation. The name of the chapter is quadratic equation. Quadratic means such an algebraic equation in which the degree is 2, and equation means equal sign is there. So there is a general form of quadratic equation which we have to learn, which we can call it as standard form or general form. It is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So this is quadratic equation. Equal to 0 will be there. If you will going to write it like this, ax square plus bx plus c, then this is quadratic but not equation. This will be called as quadratic polynomial. Since the word is equation, so it will have equal to sign. So this is the condition or the general form of quadratic equation, where a, b and c, in place of a, b and c, they can have any real numbers, but a should not be equal to 0. The value of coefficient of x square, that is a, should not be equal to 0. Why? Because if we are going to put 0 in place of a, then 0 into x square means 0. So this x square will be removed from here, and if this x square is removed, then it will not be called as quadratic equation, then it will become linear equation. So this point you have to note, that the coefficient of x square should not be equal to 0. Now let me write some equations, some example. If I am going to write 2x square plus 1 equal to 0, then this will be called as quadratic equation. Why? Because it is having the degree 2. If I write 2x square minus x equal to 0, then also it will be called as quadratic equation, though it is not in proper form as in the general case, but due to the degree 2, it will be called as quadratic equation. We can write it in the form of standard, and if I will going to take it in the standard form, we can write it as 2x square plus x, any number we can take in place of c equal to 0. This is in the proper form of general form of quadratic equation. So these three type of equations you can observe as an example of quadratic equations. Now if some equations are given and you have to find out whether they are quadratic or not, so how we will going to check the given equations are quadratic. We have to check whether they are quadratic or not. So it is given x plus 2 whole cube equal to 2x x square minus 1. Here you can easily observe that on the left hand side we have x plus 2 whole cube. So it means we have to use the identity of a plus b whole cube, and we know that whenever we use the identity of a plus b whole cube, then a plus b whole cube, when we use, then it is equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3ab and a plus b. It means variables are in the power 3. So we are going to observe here that the variables will be in the power 3. But on the right hand side also we are observing 2x, and here is x square. When we are going to multiply them, then here also power 3 will be formed. So it may be possibility that when we are going to solve, they will be cancelled. So first of all we have to check, we have to do the proper calculation, and then we have to find out whether it is forming quadratic or not. So using this identity on the left hand side, it will be x cube plus b cube means 2 cube, it is 8 plus 3 into x into 2 means 6x, then within bracket x plus 2 equal to, here we're going to multiply these two, 2x cube minus 2x. So x cube plus 8 plus multiply these two, 6x square plus 6 to 12 x equal to 2x cube minus 2x. So what we are observing that we have x cube and x cube on both the side. We're going to transpose, take all the term on the left hand side. So it will be x cube plus 8 plus 6x square plus 12x. This will be minus 2x cube plus 2x equal to 0. So when we're going to do the basic calculation over here, x cube and x cube both are in opposite sign. Here the coefficient is 1 and here the coefficient is 2. It means when we're going to subtract them, 1 will be, we get 1. So, and in negative sign, so minus x cube we are getting. It means we are getting x cube. So let us complete the calculation. X square we have only one term, x term we have 2, so plus 14x, and without variable term we have, since it is having the highest degree as 3, highest power as 3, it means degree of this polynomial is 3. So on the basis of 3 it is not quadratic. We will say it is not quadratic. So whenever there any equations are given and you have to check whether they are forming quadratic or not, what you have to do, you have to find out the calculation on both the side, left hand side or right hand side, using the identity or by doing the multiplication. Then by the basic calculation you can check whether it is quadratic or not. Thank you.